Hello, guys. Hello, traders and aspiring traders. It's your host, Kudzipasi, and I'm here with, I would say it's our first interview. We're going to interview one of the boys who have contributed a lot to the Forex trading industry. And I'll say, I have seen a lot of stuff that he puts out there, and I'll say, yeah, there's a lot to learn from him. So that's why we invited him to say, hey, Mdara, come here, let's talk about this trading journey and see kuti zvirikufamba sei. So Mdara, the GOAT, the man himself,
iMulavyle,
the only one. Yeah, we welcome you, my brother. We welcome you. You are this is our first interview.
Really?
And you are the first one.
It's an honor, my brother. It's an honor, actually. Actually, it's an honor.
So, without wasting so much time, tell me about yourself. Give me that introductory stuff about yourself.
Okay, so basically, my government name is Thabani Gerald Dube.
Okay.
But within the Forex trading fraternity,
okay, there it comes.
Yes, I'm renowned.
Okay.
Oro, iMulavyle.
Okay.
You must pronounce this right. It's not iMula, it's iMulavyle.
Okay.
Right. So that's definitely how I am known in this industry.
The fundamental people.
So you
know, my friend, the fundamental people.
Fundamental
Yeah, that's amazing. I like how you hype your name. It's like you speak things into existence.
Yes.
All right, that's nice. So tell me, we invited you here to talk about your trading. We've seen a lot of stuff that you put out there, and I was like, you know what? Let me hit my boy up and hear what he has to say to the trading community. So tell us, when did you start your trading?
Okay, I can say I started knowing, or I discovered Forex trading back in 2017.
Okay.
When I was still in high school.
Okay.
I was in Form 6, right? But then, a friend of mine was doing Forex back then. Yeah, his name is Mosi.
Okay.
And then I asked him, like, bro, like, what's the Zigum that is? Like, just numbers moving up and down, red, blue.
How big were the numbers?
10K, bro.
Yo, 10K 2017.
10K.
Yo, the boy was killing. Was it real money though?
It was a demo ago. But I remember I asked him, Dada, bro, can you please take out something so that we can buy Serevita noodles?
Hey,
so then
let's
we can
buy
enjoy
something,
ourselves.
my brother.
And then I can go and then I was like, nah, man, this thing is a hoax. It's not real.
Let me leave
him
do his thing. Okay.
Yeah. And then fast forward in 2021, I was in SA.
Okay.
During COVID-19.
Okay.
Yeah, the COVID era.
So you are that. I heard someone say the COVID traders is the second generation of traders.
I know I'm an OG because I discovered in 2017 I'm an OG, but I started taking it seriously in 2020 during COVID.
Okay, you were not gonna take the second generation.
No, I'm an OG.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm an OG.
Okay, so you started having that enthusiasm about trading
2021
during COVID.
Personally, I was scrolling down my phone, Instagram, and then I came across this post. He was almost my age.
The guy.
Yeah, let's see. He was 21.
Yeah, I've seen him on Instagram. The boy seems to be causing a lot of waves in the
he's
South African trading industry.
He is big.
Okay. So you met him in person.
I met him. He is my mentor, definitely. He's my mentor.
Shout out to him. Shout out to
Lesiba Mutobi. And I remember back then he was flaunting his cash, man, BMWs, cash, big houses. It was like, man, I want to.
So you were invited to the trading industry by the money. You followed the money.
I'm
one of those, you don't want to lie. Hey, motivation, what?
Nah, I'm a
Okay. Okay.
And then I hit up my boy, the one who was trading back in high school.
The guy who was trading a demo account. What were you
account.
looking for from the guy who was trading a demo account?
I didn't know that it was a demo at the time.
Oh, okay.
So I just asked, like, bro, like, how is that Forex thing working out for you.
Okay.
And he was like, man, he started showing me some stuff. You know how traders are.
Yeah. That's showing you some stuff
He was doing
like
some bot stuff. I'm checking the Zik farm and all those things.
And then he was saying,
so bro,
Forex
he's doing
trading.
this thing, and he
But
was driving.
this time it was legit money.
He was
this time.
legit.
Okay.
He was not a big
The
he was
boy
showing
had
the
learned
profits.
his groove. Now
Yeah.
he was on his feet. Yeah,
Exactly.
shout out to him. Shout out to him. Fake it till you make it,
Fake it till you make it. And then he told me, okay, look, bro, I'm gonna hook you up with these Forex trading books. Go through them, and then when you are done,
Mabuga hapi mdara. Ati baby peeps. Baby peeps.
And this one for candlestick Bible.
Okay.
Candlestick Bible. Those 2 books. And then I went through them, right? And then I was like, man, this is like peanuts. I can do this thing like every day. So I can post it.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, I'm ready. Give me the link, the credit account. Back then, XM was like the
it was
of brokers.
XM. FBS, yeah,
FBS,
FX Pro, yeah. And there was a bunch of traders, brokers starting to accept. What was it called back then? Bond
notes. Yeah. I remember that.
Right, were bond, and they were trying to penetrate the Zim market, but I don't know, for some reason it never worked out. But XM is still around.
Yeah, XM is still around.
It's a good broker. I've used it a couple of times. Yeah, it's still a good broker.
Yeah.
Still a good broker. So you were motivated by the money.
By the paper, man.
Yeah, we're magatengere M3. Iri packing.
I'm packing my man, it's a struggle, man. It's a struggle.
Yeah, that's so now that you don't have an M3, why do you stay around? What are you looking for in trading? It's been what? You started trading and you started
2021. That's when I started like trading.
2021.
Yeah.
Now this is 2025.
4 years in the industry,
No M3.
No M3.
And
no.
you still think you will make money from this thing?
What happens is there's a point, right? A man have got to face reality.
Okay.
Right? You cannot stay dreaming or fantasizing.
The baptism into trading.
Exactly. You realize that man, I won't be making 7 figures.
Okay.
Anytime soon.
Okay.
But I can survive through this thing.
Okay.
I can pay my bills. I can drive a BMW or an M3 or a C43, but I can still drive through this thing.
Yeah, true. That is so true. So you mean to say, I can hear you say you can survive off this thing.
Yeah.
Do you mean to say trading is all that you do?
I'm a full-time trader, my bro. It's all
and
Forex.
You cater for all your bills.
I cater for all my bills.
I'm getting a mama.
Mom's on the phone. You
know what? Yes, I'll say this to you. I'll say this in every room. I'll say it anywhere I go.
Yeah.
If you're a youth, whether you're trading or you're doing some kind of a hustle, and you're making ends meet to the point where you live alone, you take care of the bills.
Yeah.
You know what? You're the God.
Definitely.
You're the real God.
Definitely. Shout out to all the hustlers.
Zim situations, if you're making ends meet, because yeah. And if you're making ends meet, that's a big thing. So shout out to you, my brothers. That's an M3 right there. That's the M3 that you have right there. That's the M3 that you have right there.
Yeah,
so yeah, that's so now you start trading from being the guy who wants the fast life, the BMWs, and you realize there is not gonna be this moment anytime soon.
Yeah.
I have to take it a step by step.
Time, yeah.
So you are into this patient kind of trading, and it's your full-time job. So tell me, how do you manage it? Because I understand if you say you are a full-time trader, there are so many things that you could do in the industry to make money. Yeah. You could teach, you could do account management, you could do signals, you can do affiliates. You can all those things. So which boxes do you tick there?
Okay, I'm a trader myself.
Okay.
A profitable trader for that.
Okay. You gotta make sure.
I'm
Okay.
And I also offer premium VIP signals.
Okay.
Right. And I'm a mentor, my brother.
You teach
I plug people and I teach
how to
people
trade.
how to trade.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one. So tell me, if you teach, you trade for yourself, nice. You give signals, you just tell people what to trade and then they enter. Okay. So what about the teaching part? I understand there's so many people think if you say I teach Forex, you cover everything about Forex.
Yeah.
But Forex is like
Broad.
it's very broad. There are so many things that you can cover. There's so many corners that you can just cover and become profitable.
In that aspect.
What kind of a mentor are you? Do you teach everything or you just focus on a few aspects of Forex trading?
When approaching the financial markets, you can approach them in two different ways.
Okay.
Either as a technical trader
or
as a fundamental trader.
All right.
I myself, I'm a fundamental trader.
You Mulavyle news in that. Okay, that's
Focus
nice.
on those
That's
Trump
nice.
nonsense and all those things. Geopolitical events.
But is that real? I won't say I've traded news enough to like in the room full of traders. I can safely say I know trader news. I have done it a few times, and many people say it's
gambling.
It's like gambling. Can you really predict the direction of the market?
Yeah.
Serious in that?
My bro. Okay, you've seen me
Yeah.
doing my thing. Okay, but for somebody who haven't like ventured into trading news, right, everything in Forex is about history. It's historical.
Okay, yeah.
Especially when it comes to fundamentals.
They say the market has a memory.
Exactly.
Okay.
Especially, let me take NFP.
Okay.
As a case study.
Okay.
For the past 10 years, 8 out of 10, the US dollar always adds more jobs in January.
Okay.
Meaning to say, each and every January, US dollar JPY chopping at you buy, gold US dollar take you sell.
Okay, that's nice. So that's how you know these things. Achingo, I don't know what's the name of that guy I know deliver news.
Jerome Powell.
Achingo mnira stage. Achingo, good morning. We already buying. Time to buy.
Well before you
Tell me something because fundamental trading and it happens so fast. If you see them going, the kind of adrenaline that goes with it. But have you ever been in a situation whereby your nigga or your girl calls uri mu trade or wakuda upinda ma trade and then you see call yakanzi wifey
Jara.
You ever been in that situation?
Ashe zonoita mjara zokuscroll down
because I don't know something about the Zimbabwe network. Ukangofonerwa chete yetobaya. It's like Econet communicates with brokers.
It's okay. Akuna change, but that's heartbreak.
You know what? The relationship can end right there.
I don't appreciate. I don't tolerate.
All she can say to her friends is, I will never understand why in the guys. Everything was going well until I called him. It was just a simple call. They will never understand. They will never understand. But
anything. I don't miss anything.
Yeah, that's the. But so you know, what do you call it? Fundamental trading is associated with big losses and big profits. There is no middle ground. You don't deposit 50 and make a profit of 30.
No.
And then you say I trade. So tell me something. What was your biggest? Let's start with biggest loss.
Okay, I have lost. And I got okay, 4 figures.
4 figures.
2K, 3K.
That means you lost 4 figures within a minute, in seconds.
No. This was through. I also trade my technicals.
So that's a painful way to lose, my guy. That thing drags you.
But when I'm defining like my biggest loss, it's not about the figures, bro.
Okay.
It's about the emotion.
Okay. All right. So you say you are a fundamental trader.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
So that means you're the kind of a guy who is associated with big wins, big losses.
Yeah.
Like you can be the kind of a guy who makes $30 from a $50 deposit, and then you say we killed the news.
You didn't kill it, bro.
So tell me about that. Tell me what was your biggest loss?
I've lost 2K. I've lost 4K. Okay, I think my biggest in terms of numbers. The biggest recorded loss.
I think
was
this
4K.
is the part when where's this guy? Kandoro will be like,
but I was emotionless, bro. I can lose 2K right now.
Okay.
But it's not emotion.
Is it?
It's just the numbers. I know the risk I'm taking.
Okay.
It's a fundamental trade.
You deposit the money that you are ready and willing to lose.
I'm at that stage now.
Okay, but still, what was your biggest loss?
It was $250. It's not about the number, it's about the emotion.
Okay.
I remember it was back in 2022, I was still in university, right? And my pops sent me the money for school fees.
Yo.
Right. And then Doma days that we took a Benamari, or Isak Mazik.
I remember those days.
So it was like, let me just deposit the money and try to flip it. And then I pay fees afterwards.
That thing never works out.
I sent you the money. It was you who deposited the money for me. Right.
If you had told me, Dara, this money is for school fees, I would have said, Tag.
Dara, V75 happened. In a matter of 15 minutes, max, the money was gone. The money was gone. I had to sell my laptop in order for me to go to school.
Sure.
I had to sell my laptop. And my brother, shout out to Naz. My brother Naz, he borrowed me some money.
He came in through for you like, Dara, if your dad hears this, your dad, dads are good at disowning. They'll be like, you made this decision. You're on your own now.
Yeah.
You're on your own. You think you're on, man. You're on your own, my guy.
So I can say that's my biggest loss.
What about technicals? Do you trade my technicals as well?
Okay, technicals come to me naturally, bro. I'm gifted when it comes to technicals.
You're the kind of a guy. M3 I said man.
Yeah.
And then trade rimlos.
Yeah.
You ever been in a situation here yokuti wakagara mkombi?
Yeah.
But then phone is the phone is burning in your pocket.
Yeah.
So you try to see whether you're in profit or in a loss.
Yeah.
And in your head, like the minute you put it, 1 minute feels like an hour. You want to take it out and see Gucci, is it profit or loss? But then it feels like, the funny thing, it always feels like the guy who is next to you,
he knows.
They know about Forex trading.
Yeah.
They know about Forex trading. You open it.
And the way you open, you don't just go straight to balance and stuff. You first go to settings,
okay.
And then you go and check the flag, bro. Is the flag red, blue, or a passenger flag? You feel me?
You know that thing whereby we didn't go up below.
Yeah.
Now, there are no flags. Kuma pays. And then you're like, isn't it network? And then you're refreshing. It's network. But those are the need to be honest. Let's say you're a trader. And then dribble loss. But in loss there, I don't know.
And the pin doing no ways of form woman.
Why don't you just mind your own business?
Why are you asking me that?
Why don't you just mind your own business?
Why are you asking
me? That's trading makes you go through stuff. I've seen this picture whereby someone was praying for a trade in a loss. They were like, God, if you make me get out of this position, if it goes back to positive balance, I will never do it again.
In Shona, take it shitty. Mari trade ponesa
I did reach a foot.
And the funny thing, I don't think God answers those kind of prayers.
Always
blow when that happens.
Because the broker
it's your money.
Paruda fees yake kupita house yakatomirira saka amwari vanongochira kuti boys,
do you think Do your thing.
I'm out. I'm out. May the best man win. Of which they say the house always wins.
Always wins.
The house always wins. Yeah, that's something else. That's some. What about your biggest win?
I'm a fundamental trader, so my biggest win is will always be a flip.
Okay.
What do I mean by a flip? There are second events we trade, NFPs, CPIs, FOMC, all those kind of things, right? And my biggest flip was from a deposit of $500 to $12,000. That was my biggest flip. 5 wire to 12K. I was using FBS. 5 wire to 12K. That was my biggest flip. You know about it.
But that's close to M3 price, bro.
Bro, mari iyoyo nandasane 3,000 yaitenga Mercedes Benz C180 compressor.
Mama got to Google. I'm going to B-forward. Yeah, that's something else. So what happened? Did you take it out?
Margin cobra.
You wanted to take it a little. Oh, I
was seeing 100K.
You wanted to budget for that Mercedes C180.
Yeah.
And then you're like, if I just push a little bit further to that 3K.
I'm a firm believer of if you cannot buy something 3 times,
okay,
you don't afford it.
Okay.
So it was like, okay, in order for me to afford to buy a $15,000 car, I must save 45K.
Yo, right? My brother, that,
so I was like,
that stops in the motivational stories quotes. In real life, when you make that accusation, you go broke. You then go into debt. When you make these kinds of accusations, it's like, imagine if, let's say it's Mary. You're like, I cannot, if you can afford to marry, if you want to marry, be in a position whereby you know
3 wives.
Niggas are borrowing out there just
Definitely.
That's something. Okay, so I forgot to ask you about this part. You say, I hear you say you provide via Forex trading. Mm-hmm. Do you mean to say you survive on Forex trading alone? There is nothing else that you do out there?
I'm a full-time trader.
Full-time
Forex. I wake up, I breathe, I live, I eat Forex.
You know, let me just say it and put it out there. I don't know if I've said it before, but I'll just say it again. If you're in Zimbabwe, right, and you're making ends meet, you don't rent, you don't live with your parents, and you are a youth, you don't go to work, all you do is hustle just to make ends meet, and you do it the proper way.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. You might not drive, you might not do anything, but affording all those things, that's an M3 right there, my brother. That's the real M3 right there. And shout out to you for managing your bills, my brother. In Zim, that's big. That's really really big. Yeah. But if you're making money off Forex, it's not just the trading part that many people who survive on Forex that they do. It's not just the trading. There is my signals. There is account management. There is what else? Mentorship. There is affiliate marketing. It's a whole lot of stuff that you can survive on from Forex trading. So tell me, which boxes do you tick on that? What do you do?
I myself, I'm a trader.
Okay, that's
a profitable trader. In caps.
Okay.
I'm a profitable trader. Number one.
Okay.
I provide premium VIP signals.
Okay.
And I am a mentor.
Okay.
I teach people how to trade, how to make money through the financial markets, how to analyze the markets, and how to avoid
technical or fundamental.
Fundamentals.
But okay, that's nice.
I focus. Nice. Okay, because most of the students I teach, they are already good technically.
Okay. And
they see the way I blend fundamentals and technicals, and they're like, okay, I mean, I want to be like this guy.
Oh, so most of the guys that you teach are people who are already traders. They just want to understand the aspect of fundamental trading. All right, that's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. But you know what? Also, I've learned or I've seen in my years of experience in the Forex trading industry is it's the fact that there are many scammers.
Yeah.
Trading in itself is not a scam. But because it's not just trading. All these online businesses are full of scammers. Yeah. And trading, it's not short of them. Yeah. So tell me, imi muri mento wakambovhara vanhu kuna ari kuchemera kune zita rako achiti this guy wamaunza pashow uyuyu.
I want to be honest.
Okay.
I want to be honest.
Okay.
I was once a novice trader.
Okay.
Right. I was once somebody who was immature. Okay, let me expand.
Okay.
I was once someone who was immature back in the day.
Okay.
Right. So they are victims. They are victims. I never took somebody's money, right? But I have been paid to offer services.
Okay.
And I didn't hold up my end of the deal.
So
back in the day, not now, back in the day.
Are you still in touch with the people?
Yeah, I paid them off.
Or you had deals that went sour.
Yeah.
And you tried to run away, and then you were like, you know what, now I want to be stable. And
mind you, account management, go in account to trade, and I blow the account. I'm not a scammer.
That depends. That's a conversation for. I mean, that's between you and the guy who. Yeah. That depends on what you guys have agreed.
There are always two sides of the story.
Yeah. So that's one side. There
are many a time.
Many times.
Okay. Right now, when you're shooting this podcast, right, somebody just ran away with my money.
How? What happened?
Okay, there's this thing called, like I said, I no longer offer account management.
Okay.
Right? But there are people who can come to you, like man to man.
Okay.
Bro, I'm in this kind of situation, right?
Okay.
I need some help.
Okay.
Can you manage my portfolio for me?
Okay.
Right? If we make profits, we'll share 50-50, right? You know how these things work.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, bro, I no longer offer this, but just for you, I will make an exception. Right? Provide the details and let's work. We make money for the person. And then he decides.
They go MIA.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone. It's funny how everyone in the Forex industry, they say you are not yet a trader until that's something else. So that's my boy right there, Mulavyle. So now that you have said all these things about Forex trading, what are your words to people who want to start Forex trading?
Okay. All I can say is be motivated, but don't be greedy.
Okay.
Forget the M4.
That's a good one.
Forget the Lamborghini.
Okay.
Forget the flashy
millions,
cars, the millions, the beautiful honeys.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Focus more on financial freedom.
Okay.
You know your story.
Okay.
You know where you come from. You know how important $100 a day will have the kind of impact in your life.
True.
Right.
Amen.
Don't look at iMulavyle. Don't look at all the other big traders and say, okay, he's making 2,000 in data 50. No. Growth comes gradually.
Okay.
And everything that breathes is destined to grow.
Okay. So, in other words, you're saying Forex trading is worth it.
It is worth it, definitely. It's not a scam. Forex trading is not a scam. You can live off Forex. I'm living off Forex.
Okay.
Right. But your mindset, your psychology, you've got to change first. If you come in this industry wanting to make $1 million in a year, 2 weeks, no see any Forex.
So you need to take a more proper business approach. Like you need to learn the proper skill for you to. Yeah, I'm with you there. I feel like people skip the stage whereby they need to learn. People just jump to trading. They're like, they take a learn as you go approach, which is you part ways with a lot of good money.
First you have to learn and then remove the L.
Yeah, that's okay. I like that one. You first learn, then you remove the L,
and then you start earning.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's amazing, my brother. It's been a blessing having you here. Like I said, you're our first guest. And it's a good one, my brother. I feel like I'll see you. We'll always have you around.
When I buy my M3, bro, I'm a pull through here. I'm a pull through.
I want to just drive it.
I'm a pull through again.
I will drive you to anywhere you want in it. I'm not really. I haven't driven a Benz that much. I think I've driven it once. Yeah, that's a beast.
Yeah.
Any Benz, that thing has got power.
Yeah,
That thing has got power. When you buy that M3,
It's long
I wanna
overdue,
see-
bro.
It's
only a matter of time now.
True.
It's only a
So
matter of time.
yeah, I'm sure there will be people who want to reach out to you, who want to learn from you, who want to get inspired by you, want to see what you do.
What I do, yeah.
So what are your handles for Facebook,
Instagram.
TikTok, Instagram? You know those.
Okay, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Okay.
Right. I go by the name iMulavyle.
Okay.
iMulavyle
Okay.
or the Matembele God.
That's amazing.
You can just
That's
search that
amazing.
on all these platforms, and then you come.
They will
across,
find
you.
you.
Come across the boy.
They will find the boy
Fundamental
chasing the
people.
M3.
Definitely.
Yes, that's amazing, my
Doing his
brother.
thing.
So thank you so much, guys.